One of the biggest surprises at CinemaCon, and every year at CinemaCon, one of the great things there is that there's always a surprise. One of the really cool surprises at CinemaCon this year was during, I think, one of the very first presentations. They were just basically, ladies and gentlemen, Oprah Winfrey. And Oprah comes out on stage, and like you could feel the energy in the room. Everybody was super excited. And they talked about the upcoming remake of The Color Purple. And they showed us a bunch of it. And I will tell you what, I will admit, I didn't have a ton of interest. I don't normally have a ton of interest in remakes anyway. Like, I'm totally open to remakes. I'm just not usually super excited about them. But they showed us a preview of this movie, and it looked remarkable. Absolutely incredible. And the cast is pretty great too. Take a look at this. The Little Mermaid herself, Halle Bailey. I keep wanting to say, I know. I want to say Barry so bad. Tahari P. Henson is in there. Anjanou Ellis-Taylor is in there. Corey Hawkins is in there. The iconic Academy Award winning actor Louis Gossett Jr. is in there. David Allen Green is in there. And what they showed us looked absolutely remarkable, absolutely powerful. And I, for one, cannot wait to see it. But it does raise the question, can a movie like this make any money? And that is the question that is the subject of one of today's Mint Mobile hotline questions of the day. Hey, if you guys have a question for our channel and you'd like to hear your voice on one of our videos, go ahead and call our hotline anytime 24/7 at 951-268-4259. And again, this one is about, can The Color Purple make any money? Check it out.
Hello, John and crew. My name is Isaac, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. And the reason why I'm calling you guys is because I just recently saw the trailer for The Color Purple, which is a remake of the 1985 Steven Spielberg film. Now, on paper it looks really good, but there's an old saying, it looks good, but can it sell? And because of musicals these days aren't doing well at the box office, like In the Heights and West Side Story, the remake, do you think this movie will do well at the box office, or do you think it'll do poorly? Thank you, and have a nice day.
All right, thanks a lot for calling that in, Isaac. And you raise a very, very good question. I mean, we can see movies that look utterly fantastic. What's the one we just talked about the other day, The Creator, that they showed a trailer for, right? Looks like high-level thinking man sci-fi kind of stuff, but I don't know if anybody's going to go see it, even though it looks fantastic. Sometimes the best movies don't generate an audience. They don't get an audience to go out to it. Can The Color Purple, particularly in an environment when musicals aren't doing great, per se? You brought up a couple of films, West Side Story and In the Heights. And you're right, neither of them did well, even though both of them were freaking spectacular films. Look at this. So In the Heights, critic score, 94%. Audience score, 94%. Made $45 million. That's not opening weekend, ladies and gentlemen. That's its grand worldwide box office total. Now, we could put a little asterisk on that number because it was part of the idiotic decision by Warner Brothers at the time under the old ownership of AT&T to put all their movies day and date on HBO Max, but still $45 million. Then you had the master himself, Steven Spielberg, do a remake of West Side Story. 91% critic rating, 93% audience rating, Best Picture Academy Award nominee, probably should have won. Made $76 million worldwide. And it wasn't day and date release. It had a full exclusive theatrical release. And ain't nobody went to go see it. Now, it's not all doom and gloom for the musical. I mean, just a few years ago, we had Hugh Jackman's amazing The Greatest Showman come out with an $8 million opening weekend. 8. Absolute flop. Fall on its face. Losing tons of money. But it's so good and had such word of mouth and had such staying power that even with an $8 million opening weekend, it went on to pull in $434 million. Hugh Jackman, the whole cast in that was just absolutely phenomenal, and I loved it. But again, the more recent ones, In the Heights, which was great. West Side Story, which was great. Couldn't pull in any money. So can The Color Purple, this Christmas season coming up, where movies like this one, West Side Story, By the way, one of my favorite scenes in any movie the last couple of years is this one right here. But can The Color Purple in this environment right now come out and make money? On the one hand, I kind of want to say no, but there's a community aspect to this movie. Because at CinemaCon, Oprah Winfrey didn't just come out to talk about the film, bring out the cast, let the movie theaters owners know about it, but she kind of revealed what their whole marketing campaign is going to be. Because Oprah Winfrey said to the movie theater owners, because remember, that's what CinemaCon is. It's when all the movie theaters around the world, owners around the world get together and have the studios put on these presentations for the theaters. Oprah Winfrey is basically telling the movie theater owners, get ready. She said, because we, Oprah, who's one of the producers of this film, and her team, we are going to be marketing this on a very grassroots level. They're going to be going to communities. They're going to be going to churches. They're going to be going to organizations and go to real grassroots kind of local movement to try to get a lot of people out to this. And is anybody in this room want to be in the doubt the power of Oprah Winfrey club?
Absolutely not.
Does anybody want to be in that club? I'm not a huge Oprah Winfrey fan, but do I want to bet against her ability to mobilize people? No, I don't. Now, there was that Wrinkle in Time movie that Oprah was in, but I don't believe she was actually the producer of that film. But this one's a little bit different. And it's got a great pedigree with the original Color Purple, and Steven Spielberg is producing this with her. So do I think this movie can be $1 billion film? No chance in hell. Can it be a Greatest Showman $400 million film? You know what? If Oprah does what she says she's going to do and really put the full force of her marketing power behind it and really try to mobilize a grassroots movement behind this film, I wouldn't bet against it to get, Greatest Showman kind of numbers. I think it can. Anyway, Chris, you were there at CinemaCon. You were right beside me. We saw this presentation.
Yes.
It was impressive.
We breathed the air that Oprah breathed.
That's right. We were in the
magical.
same room. Can this movie financially succeed? Can they get enough butts in the seat?
I really think they can. Things like the In the Heights, which, criminally underrated, should have made more money and everything. It also had, to most people, newcomers in it, right? You had Anthony Ramos, who was in Hamilton, who did an amazing job in The Heights. He got a Golden Globe nomination for it. You had Leslie Grace's film debut. This is a phenomenal movie.
Batgirl?
It's Batgirl. I want
came out.
Leslie to have a win. I love her. She's so talented. So you had some people who maybe that could have deterred them from seeing a musical. Oh, I really don't know anyone in this. I'll wait to watch it on HBO, yada, yada, yada. With Greatest Showman, they did the smartest thing possible by releasing that now viral video of Hugh Jackman, who was not singing because he had had a skin cancer procedure done, being so moved that he had to sing, and the entire cast getting just on their feet, and just this incredible emotional video.
Name of the song, by the way, is From Now On. And I still open up YouTube every once in a while and watch that video, and I get emotionally
It's better than what
moved.
ended up in the movie.
I start singing along with it. It's so good.
Oh, it's phenomenal. I think Color Purple needs to try to kind of mimic this sort of thing too. And they're doing that with the grassroots aspect here, right? Going door to door, talking to people, making sure people know about this movie. And I think if you are out in those communities, you make sure you have those videos backing up this too, so you can capitalize on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. You also have Oprah putting this in her favorite things.
Yes.
That is nothing to sneeze at. Women have bought ponchos and shit because of her, okay? She is telling all of the people who do her mailing lists, buy her magazines, who are part of her empire, her media empire, hey, this is a great gift to give somebody. She even gave you the blueprint of how to give it to other people.
Yes.
Tie a purple ribbon around this movie ticket, get a physical movie ticket, and give it to people, put it in their stockings so that Christmas Day, you all as a family can go see this movie. That's genius. So I really think this has a lot of money-making potential. Plus, this musical is a really great adaptation. Not only did the original Broadway musical win Tonys, the revival did as well. This is a very, very beloved adaptation. So I think taking it to screen with known actors like Taraji P. Henson, like David Alan Grier, who is the best thing ever. Gosh, I love him so much ever since In Living Color, Jumanji, everything he's in, I love. I think he's wonderful. And then you also have, Ingenue, who just got an Academy Award nomination for her work in King Richard. So this is a stacked cast. So I really think this could have legs.
We want to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. From the gas pump to the grocery store, your utility bills and favorite streaming services, inflation is everywhere. Seriously, make it stop. Thankfully, there's one company out there that's giving you a much needed break. It's Mint Mobile. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order from home and save a ton with phone plans starting at just $15 a month. You guys know that ever since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've been saving almost 70% a month over my old phone plan. For people looking for extra savings this year, Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. By going online only and eliminating the traditional cost of retail, Mint Mobile passes the significant savings on to you. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. Switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Question is for you guys. What do you think about this? The color purple, it's got Steven Spielberg behind it, it's got Oprah behind it. It's got a lot of things going for it, but it's a musical in today's day and age, and we've just seen fantastic movies like In the Heights and West Side Story come out with a lot of power behind them and not make any money whatsoever. Can the color purple break through that barrier and actually make some cash at the box office and get people interested in coming out to the theaters to see it? Will the power of Oprah compel them to come out to the theaters? What do you guys think? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks for checking out our video. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel and check out our daily podcast, the John Campea Show podcast, available on Spotify, Apple, and wherever you get your podcasts. And also, make sure you subscribe to our John Campea daily newsletter. You'll find the links down in the description of this video.